Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a long time since I've posted anything on here. I know. I know. But today we are in front of the sewing machine. And I started this string quilt a while back. It is almost done. What I'm working on right now is this really pretty piano key border. Even though some of the keys, the pieces are a little bit bigger, some are a little bit smaller. Again, this is a Scrappy Quilt, so different sizes, but this is what I'm working on right now. I thought I would show you guys how I do that. So I'm actually going to lower y'all down a little bit right here, and then we may move you over. But I have boxes of scrap floating around here, all kinds of scrap, pieces of scrap, and I have an iron, and I have a wool mat. That's what I iron on, so I can iron right on this table. So I take my pieces because I've had them just wadded up on this table. And I have been sorting today. I've been organizing and sorting fabric, so it's not all wadded up anymore. There are pieces that are still in boxes, but like if they're all wrinkled up like this, I will iron them. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm just ironing my pieces so they're flat. Now I'm probably gonna have to move you over to another little camera stand. And what did I do with that camera stand? Oh. Let's see if I can get everything situated where you guys can see. Be right back. Okay, so we're down in front of the mat, and I take my little wrinkled bits and I bring them over to the wool mat that's behind you, and I iron them. Whoops, and I bumped you. See if I can scooch over this way a little bit better. And like this one is all wrinkly. And this little wool mat I got on Amazon, it wasn't much. I think it was under $20. And it's just a regular iron. Here's another really wrinkly one. So I just, if my strips need ironing, I iron them out. And then we're going to cut them. And, oops, that one needs the end ironed out. What I do is I fold it over. I'm going to square up the edge. Lulu is missing at my door. Then I'm going to bring it over here and measure 5 inches. You can measure however you like to measure. This is the only like long ruler I have right now, so that's what I use. And then I take this and I put it in my little box of 5-inch pieces. This goes in my little basket of crumbs. Same thing. I'll take this one. It does have a selvage on it, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that selvage off, and line these up as pretty straight as I can get them. Five inches. I think I'm only going to get one cut on this one. Come over just a hair. Into the box it goes. This goes over in the crumbs, and then we'll do this last one. I don't think it has any selvage on it. Line up the edges. Yeah, we'll straighten those up a little bit, just a hair. And then 5 inches. And this is no pattern. This is, I just chose 5 inches. So no, there's no pattern. I just chose 5 inches. Okay, so then once I have some of these cut in my box, I'm going to set my box up here. That's going to probably make a shadow on you guys. So what I do is I take one piece, and then I'll go in and find another piece. Here's a pretty yellow I cut, and we're going to put those together, wrong sides together. Make sure they're nice and even, and then we're just going to chain stitch a bunch of those together. And I'm off a little bit right there. Scooch. Okay, and we'll grab one of these reds. One of these polka dots. I try to pick pieces that kind of coordinate, or like either, I mean, I like mixing it up. Sometimes I pick ones that completely contrast. Sometimes I pick ones that are really matchy-matchy. These are 2 little small pieces. I do have some bigger pieces in there, and then I have some smaller pieces. It's supposed to look scrappy, so different size pieces. You can do them all the same. Okay, once you have a chain, pulled out way too much thread. Once you have a chain, we're going to cut those chains, stack them up. There's a bigger piece. Okay. Set my box down. I have like little scrappy bits everywhere. Put those down in the box. So now what we're going to do is we're going to iron. These are some I've already done. So I'm going to flip you guys around. Let's see. Can you guys see? All you're seeing is my scrap box, aren't you? Hey, maybe. Haha. Okay. So this is my wool mat. I just take these and lay them out. And I can already tell you this one's messed up. I'm going to have to re-sew that one because I grabbed 2 pieces. Not one. I finger press it open. I'm going to take my iron. And I just do them all that way. Finger press it open. Iron. And I just do them all. I need to take some tape and clean my mat. Here's some of those bigger pieces I was telling you about. Some smaller ones. Oh, that looked really good together. That's cute. That's a little small piece. Look at that. That's going to be a tiny strip. Okay. Now that I have these sewed, I'm going to flip you back around. Woohoo! And now I'm going to kind of lay or match these up to kind of how I want. Start kind of matching up some pieces. Like I said, no rhyme or reason. Now we're just going to chain piece these together. And make sure, get you straight. Okay, and then we'll take maybe this one, this one. Making sure I'm even. It's hard to see. It's gotten dark outside. It's nice and bright in here during the day, but at night, the light is not that good. Okay. Oh, I like that together. So I'm going to put those together. And there's a piece I had left over from my last row, and I actually want to even that up. Right here. And we'll flip it. Okay. No rhyme or reason. I mean, you can do it no rhyme or reason, but I kind of like to have a little bit of rhyme or reason. Oh, what are you doing? Come back. Still got all these up here. And we're just making one long strip. Now you got to remember, I'm a brand new quilter. This is not going to be perfection. This is not going to be precise. It's just not. So that's not what you're going to find. This is a very scrappy quilt. It's going to be a little off. It's going to be a little cattywonker. I'm not cutting to exact precise measurements on anything. Well, these I tried to, but so yeah. And I can take this one and tack it to this piece. And we do it again. We cut them loose. And we iron. Alright, so you've already seen how I iron. I'm not going to put you back through that. We're going to cut them loose. We're going to finger press them. And then we're going to repeat this process. We're going to put them together until we make one long chain. And we'll be right back. Okay, so I have one long strip made of 5-inch pieces. And I'm going to take my quilt top, which I did put a border on it. It's just a jelly roll strip of white, 1-inch border that already was on there. And let's turn it around here. Navigate this thing. So much fabric. This is a queen size, guys. It's a queen size. Alright, I'm going to put my blades in. Get my scissors up there. Pull my sewing machine back. And I might actually, I don't know where to set you guys. Like I said, nothing is perfect on this. There is no rhyme or reason. I just want to get this edge right here started. Nothing is pinned. I'm eyeballing it. So I'm lining up my edges, and I can already see like it's off a little bit right here. So I'm just going to eyeball that edge. Right here. Everything else now looks pretty straight. Just picking up back here and lining up. Whoop. Sewed over when I meant to fold it back. It's okay. It'll be okay. Here comes one. So grab, lift up my foot just a little bit. Here comes another one that's facing. Hold it down. Here comes another one. I'm getting off edge a little bit here. So let me bring it back. Actually, I'm going to take it loose right there. Because I got off not much and not far. So I'm going to go back and fix that. These are not seam rippers. These are cuticle scissors. I only got to go up about 3 inches, so not bad. Alright, so I'm going to start back up here. Back stitch. Stitching right over. Okay, and get this lined up. So why is this one going? It's going forward. one's going forward. Lined back up. This piece overhang just a little bit. I should have trimmed that up. Before I started. We're almost to the end. We're getting there. But all my fabric is back here with you, so it's kind of wadding up. I'm trying to get my fabric up. Don't have much left to do. And this piece overhangs a little bit here. I didn't trim it, so I'm going to line up my fabric back here and let that hang off. And watching my edge. This piece goes forward. There's another piece that hangs over a little bit, so we'll adjust for that when we get to it. We're almost to the end. The weight is pulling it. Let's see which way is this one going? This way. And I will have some extra to cut off. To the end. Okay. Let me turn you. See if I can pick you guys up a little bit here. You're so crooked. Okay, hold it. So crooked. Okay. So here's what it looks like. There's the border. Here's the overhang because I made just enough. And I always like to have a little extra to cut off, and I can always use this in a scrappy quilt. But there is my border. This quilt top is finished. This quilt top is finished, guys. Let me see if I can flip you up. All right. I can't believe it's finished. I have a lot of fabric for a Christmas panel I want to do, so that will be the next quilt. And I won't spread it out so much. We're going to work on it together. It's a beautiful, beautiful Christmas panel. And I found a pattern online that is like really scrappy, easy. It looks like it'd be easy to do with just like fat quarters, which is what I have. I have a lot of fat quarters. But if you want to see what all that looks like, I will put up a video of that coming up. I'll show you the fat quarters. I'll show you the panel. I got the panel on Etsy for like $5 and it said last one. So I don't know if she has any more. I will look and see. If she does, I will leave it linked down below in that video. But that video will be coming up. And I also have some Christmas soaps that I'm going to be doing. So stay tuned for those. They're not for sale. They are Christmas presents. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys really loved my soaps. Things have got hectic at work. I'm training possibly to be the store manager. My manager's up for a promotion. So if she gets promoted, I get promoted, and things have just been really crazy. So just bear with me. But yeah, this quilt top is finished. I'm excited. And I am going to let it go to a long arm quilter to quilt it. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys on the next one.